The philosophy underpinning yoga is basically that within every human being, at a deeper level, there is a level of peace, calm, and knowledge and creativity. And if you can touch on that, then all of those things awaken within you. The word yoga actually means a joining or yoking, pulling together. Okay, so to join the outer part and the inner part is the essence of yoga. And it's about becoming still. And the key there is that once you are actually still, that which is within just naturally reveals itself. So you're not creating anything new with yoga. And I think that's one of the hardest things for people to get. It's not like we're making something happen that isn't there. What we're doing is removing the stuff, the static, the noise that prevents each of us from experiencing that. So the whole practice of yoga, sitting a bit as I'm doing now, and becoming still is what we're trying to get to. The physical aspect of yoga is really about making the body calm, still, and balanced so that the mind can become the same, that it becomes a reflection of that stillness. We sit and we meditate, or we do what's very popular these days, yoga postures. And all of those yoga postures are meant to bring the various aspects, inner as well as outer, into harmony within one being. In the tradition of yoga, what's stressed is that the breath is the connection between the mind and the body. And because the breath is the connection between the mind and the body, it's very important as you're doing all of your yoga postures, and this may sound funny, but that you breathe, that you're always aware of breathing. And when you do that, it's an interesting thing that happens. When you're aware of your breath, you actually relax. You release tension, because when you don't breathe, you're holding that tension. So it's a very simple practice, but it's very powerful nonetheless. The other thing that happens that people maybe aren't aware of, and not even looking for, in fact, is that when the mind slows down, the brain waves in modern science terminology, slows down, we touch on the creative aspects of our being. And that creative aspect of our being is what a lot of us are trying to get to as well. So ironically, by becoming still, we become more creative simultaneously. So it has enormous impact. And I do want to say this. Unlike a lot of things, a lot of practices, when you practice, say, meditation, which comes following the physical yoga, you're always successful. I know this sounds odd, but no matter what you experience during the meditation, the impact is always there of the slowing down of the mind. And often you experience the benefit afterwards.